Benny was a penguin. Benny was clumsy. Benny loved to dance. He waddled and wobbled. He slipped and he slid. But Benny didn't care. He dreamed of dancing on a big stage. Benny heard about the Wobbleville dance-off. It was the biggest event in town. This is my chance, thought Benny. He practiced his steps day and night. He spun and he twirled. He even tried to fly. Benny's friends laughed. They said, "Benny, you're too clumsy." But Benny just smiled. "Being clumsy is my superpower," he said. He knew he could win the dance-off. He just needed more practice. Benny practiced everywhere. He practiced on the ice. He practiced in the snow. He even practiced in the bathtub. One day, Benny practiced with a fish on his head. He wanted to be extra fancy. He spun around and around. Suddenly, the fish flew off. It landed right in his mum's fish stew. "Benny!" she cried. "Look at this mess." Benny felt bad. He knew he was clumsy. He just couldn't help it. Another day, Benny practiced with a broom. He pretended it was a microphone. He sang and danced. He swung the broom high in the air. He didn't see the bucket of ice behind him. Crash! Benny and the ice went flying. The day of the dance-off arrived. The town square was packed with penguins. Everyone was excited to see the show. Benny waited backstage. He was nervous. He was excited. He was ready. Suddenly, Mayor Munch walked by. He was carrying a big, juicy fish pie. Benny's eyes widened. He loved fish pie. He tripped over his flippers. He bumped into the mayor. The pie flew into the air. Splat! The pie landed right on Mayor Munch's head. The crowd gasped. Benny felt terrible, but then something funny happened. Mayor Munch started to laugh. He laughed and laughed. Soon, everyone was laughing. It was Benny's turn to dance. He waddled onto the stage. He tripped over the microphone cord. The crowd giggled. Benny smiled. He knew what to do. He started to dance. He wobbled and wiggled. He slipped and he slid. He even fell down a few times, but Benny kept on dancing. He used his clumsiness to make people laugh. The crowd loved it. They cheered and clapped. They had never seen a penguin dance like that before. Benny didn't win the dance-off, but he didn't care. He had so much fun, and he made everyone laugh. From that day on, Benny was Wobbleville's favorite entertainer. He learned that laughter is the best dance of all.